Today we're going to make it a little weird. We're doing a little Step Brothers intro.
Because Epic Updates.
Epic Updates. What do we have? Cohen's Shorter!
We have a special guest.
We have a special guest today. You guys didn't see that coming. So Cohen is very near and dear to me. He's actually my daughter Kayla's boyfriend. They've been together for just over a year. Awesome dude. We were talking, Ashley and I were talking, kind of first time home buyers. And when I was a young buck at 23, purchased my first property with my wife Jamie. Didn't know anything about anything. We looked at a whopping 2 properties. Same community. We looked at a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and there happened to be a sign. We were actually catfished. It was in the newspaper, and it was the wrong picture for the wrong property, but we were already there. And I'm
The newspaper.
Dating myself.
It's a long time ago.
And then I saw a for sale sign over there with the realtor. I'm like, well, what's that one? And there was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And I'm like, in my profound 23-year-old wisdom, I'm all, well, 3 is better than 2, so let's buy a 3-bedroom.
You weren't wrong.
That is how I bought my first townhome. That is how we got a nice little chunk of equity in California. That is what brought us to Arizona, put down our 20% on our purchase. I love stories like that. Cohen, similar journey. Let's hear about it, man.
All right.
Tell me about your journey. Bought your place at 22?
I bought my place at 22 in 2023.
Love it.
Pretty much what led me into buying instead of renting was my mom had been renting pretty much my whole life, and you know, I saw the struggles with that, and I just wanted to
control your destiny.
Yeah, exactly. So me and my friend came with this little plan. We saved up. We rented together for 2 years. We were very diligent with our money, very responsible. And like 2 years later, me and him, a couple of my other buddies wanted to move in with us at that point. So we just...
Little house hack.
You house hacked it.
Yeah,
You house hacked. Put your down payment down, parked your buddies in there,
Yep, and then
have them pay for everything. So what's your out of pocket right now? Like, what is your cost offsetting your rents with your friends?
off right now, you know, I've like done a little bit of refinancing as time has gone on, so I'm barely paying like anything right now. Pretty much like
free 99 more or less.
Yeah, probably like $100 a month mainly right now.
Considering how expensive your average rental is right now in Maricopa County, the fact that you're not only building equity but you're basically living rent free is unbelievable.
Yeah, and that was kind of the goal from the beginning. I knew I wanted to eventually turn it into a rental, and now that it's so cheap for me, now I'm like saving up for my main primary house that I want to live in. Yeah, so.
Well, the earlier you start, the more this happens. A lot of people just kind of wait, and they never, I'm waiting for the market. I'm timing this. I don't have enough money down saved. I was rubbing nickels and dimes together when we did our first purchase. Back then, you could do 80-20 loans. So 80% loan, 20% higher interest rate. We had closing costs covered by the seller. I literally came in with nothing. Granted, my payment was astronomically expensive, so I had to find a little part-time job to offset that. But again, that gave us a ton of equity.
We borrowed our down payment.
Yeah.
Like we were poor.
But now you got rental properties. Cohen's already looking. He's 24. He's already looking at his next rental property. Just makes me super stoked, super proud when the young generation gets it and they understand the value of real estate, and kind of it's the number one way to gain wealth. I'm just super stoked for everybody.
Thank you.
Crush it. Keep crushing it. I today as well talked to a longtime client of mine. The Wiegand family, Roy, he always does a fundraiser every year, raising money for the Navajo Nation. And unfortunately, he was hit by a car this past year when he was actually raising money for that. I talked to his son, Dylan, today. And Dylan kind of had a similar experience. His folks had already bought 3 or 4 rental properties with me. They lived out in Burbank, California. And Dylan reached out to me out of the blue. He was 21. And he's like, hey, man, I want to buy an investment property. 21-year-old kid, he's working for Caltrans. He's like, I'm renting down in Tijuana, Mexico. I drive across the border every day. My rent's $400. I'm stacking cash for down payment. So he bought his place out in Santan. Fast forward, he's 28 now. House is done very well, ton of equity. Yeah. He's married, has a baby. He pulled the equity out. He took that equity to buy his land and to build out a beautiful custom home in Tijuana, Mexico. It's unbelievable. Gorgeous. It looks like 4 Seasons. So it's guys like Cohen, it's guys like Dylan, Kyrie is another one of my clients. I've known her since she was little. She's a nurse now. She just bought her first place. Ian Crosby, I've known him since I think he was 4 or 5. He bought his first condo 2 years ago. Stuff like this just makes it awesome. So any of you guys that are out there looking, if you have nieces, nephews, children, anything like that, highly encourage them to get in the real estate game as quick as humanly possible, because rents are only going up. You look at how much
it's true.
a rent on a 2-bedroom, like Chandler Gillett's freaking.
I mean, you could pay your own mortgage or pay somebody else's.
Exactly.
And that's really what it boils down to in a lot of these cases.
100%. So don't be that person.
And if you don't want to get in touch with us. We'll help you.
Be a Cohen. Be a Cohen. But anyways, no, just wanted to kind of reach out to, let us know how proud we are with, some of our younger clients that are kind of jumping in early, and those that are looking to explore. Breaking the cycle. Looking to explore the journey instead of getting scared and like, oh, I don't, it's not the right time. I don't have enough money. Rates are too high.
Just do it.
Just do it. Stop making excuses. We're not going to let you make a bad choice. So let us know how we can help. Appreciate you, Cohen. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for being with us.
Of course.
This was fun.
I appreciate you guys.
We'll see you guys in the next Epic Updates.
Take care. Bye-bye.